Well, boys and girls, got a first look at the new Icon T10 scanner. Just barely got it today. Don't mind the mess of a shop, but unboxed it, and we're gonna kind of look through it. So one of the first things I already like about it is it's bigger than the T8. Actually, let me go grab the T8 and we can compare a little bit. So here's my trusty rusty T8. Picked this one up when it came out. Played with both of these at SEMA last year. Was really interested in the T10. Obviously the T8 came first. One of my big complaints with that guy is just the speed of it. So I'm hoping that as we get going through with this one that it is quicker. So it obviously is quite a bit bigger. Another thing I like with it, obviously it's got the wireless battery tester, bore scope, all your other usual stuff, but it also has a docking station. So that is one of the things I really like. So I'm going to go through, get it registered in, get all that part done, and go plug it into a truck. Went in with the registration, just doing some updates here now that we got it done. But once all that's done, we're gonna go plug it in and see what it does on the truck, just for the fun of it. Don't really have a broken one here that needs diag, but we're gonna go plug it in and see what we can come up with anyway. Okay, I'm actually gonna go through here, kind of pause some of this stuff I don't use. I'm primarily a light duty diesel guy, so there's only select ones. Like I'm never gonna do a Ferrari obviously, or a Maserati. So don't really know what the rest of these are, so kind of get rid of some of the stuff I don't think I'll be working on, and I can always come back in later and do that later. I have all the updates up front, but it's kind of expected with a brand new box. So I will say I like the fact that it automatically knew to go into the VIN. So far it does seem quicker than the T8 also, which, like I said, that was one of my biggest complaints and what I was hoping was changed. So it's not as fast as my Snap-on, but it is definitely quick enough that I won't be annoyed with it. So you got all the options, so kind of like it. One thing I did learn talking to one of the engineers was that you don't want to always turn it off. So you guys keep seeing my ugly reflection, but you don't want to power it down all the time. So you want to leave it on kind of like a laptop. So I'm going to try that with this one and my T8 and see if it's any better. But yeah, I mean, don't really have a whole lot to go through right now. Said I just did an EGR cooler on this truck, so I've already test drove it, went through everything. Got a couple more coming in, a 7.3, which I know these are not going to be very helpful with what I'm looking for on it. So I will get some more updates as I start using this thing. But I mean, same basic layout, all the information like the other one has. So all in all, for guys like me that do this semi-professionally and other guys that don't do it every day, I think these scanners are pretty stout for what they are. So 99% of my tools are Harbor Freight, and I'll continue to use them. I really think the Icon line, though, I think they hit it well. So stay tuned for more.